repeat blocks, or loops. That's what this code.org lesson is about. And they're important. They make it easier for us to build more complex programs and have the computer do the work running something over and over, repeating. Let's get going.
This is code.org. Let's get going. Continue. Loops. Alright, so loops can be used to repeat more than moves. Loops can be used to collect all 4 pumpkins. So when run, now I have 1 block here and I can use up to 4. It looks like they want me to use this, right? They're telling us a loop. I can try without, so let me just go ahead and move forward. Sometimes it's easier for me to tell what's going on to do it this way. So how about that? I'll move forward, pick, and pick. Let me hit step, and you can watch it run. Move forward once, pick 1 pumpkin, pick another pumpkin, right? Obviously we need more, so let's reset it, and boom, boom, done, right? Actually, we're over on blocks. We should only use 4 blocks, and I'm using 6. This will run, it will work, but we use too many blocks. So, look for the repeated code. Zoop. Instead of writing pick pumpkin 4 times, I can just drop this and this pink mouth thing, and everything in this repeat block will now happen 4 times. We move forward once, 1, 2, 3. Victory. Onward. And let's see what we have here. Can you combine 2 different loops to move forward toward the pumpkins, then collect all of them? Combine 2 different loops. Let me just start throwing down code to see if I can get there first. So I'm going to use way more than 5 blocks at first, but it's nice to be able to see what's going on. I don't know how far that is. I didn't count. I guess 5 maybe. And then let's do a couple pick a pumpkins. Notice what I'm doing too. Code, what's great about it is you can test, you can be wrong. That's how we learn. So that looks like I grabbed 2 of them, but there's 4 total. So, well, this will do it then, but I'm way over on code, right? So, this is where we want to start looking for loops. I'm only supposed to use 5 lines. So, let's see. Well, look, I say move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. That is ridiculous. We don't need to repeat blocks like that. Instead, if I drop move forward into this here, now I'll move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It does the same thing. Only the block wrapped in this like box, pink mouth thing, will go 5 times. Then, once this is done, only once we have moved forward 5 times will it drop below and let this other stuff run, which is pick a pumpkin 4 times. We're still over, but we're still repeating. So right after 1 loop, let me get rid of these extra 3, and that way I can run this 4 times. This whole loop will run 5 times, we'll move forward 5 times. Then, this will run. Quipow. Onward. Collect all the pumpkins. Oh, we can use up to 15 blocks. I'm going to do what I often do. I'm going to throw down a bunch of code because it's easier for me to imagine it. I'll do that and then talk about it. So right now that's 1, and there's a square, so maybe I'll repeat this for each side. But first I would need a turd, and then So now I'm going to start looking for repeats, right? Because we're definitely going to use too much code. And we're not even halfway there. So, what am I repeating? Right away, move forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. So now, instead of writing that 5 times in a row, everything in this pink mouth will run 5 times in a row. Once it's done, I can get rid of those 4 extras, it will drop beneath and run whatever's beneath it. Well, what's beneath it? Pick pumpkin 4 times. Oh, okay. Boom. Okay. So now I can do that instead. And then, droop. Okay, so now I should move forward 5. Yep, pick a pumpkin 4. Then once this is done, once I move forward 5 and pick a pumpkin 4 times, I turn right once, right here. And then what? Well, then I start moving again. How many times do I turn right? Well, here, just once, right? Then I need to move again. So, okay, that won't need to be in a repeat because I'm only doing it once. But then I'm going to move forward 5 more times. And honestly, it looks like pick 4 pumpkins. And then what? Tricky parts of this is making sure you do not have turn right in a loop and having these in separate loops. You want to run this 4 times that, this 5 times that 4, right, 5, 4, right goes once. Quipow. And if you're really fancy though, this works, this is correct. What if you said, Is there more things repeating here? And would it matter if I turned right one more time at the end here? So we haven't learned this, but if you're super fancy, I'm going to say everything inside of here, a repeat with 2 repeats inside of it. Both are correct. Onward. Now there's corn growing too. Okay, so what do we got? Yep, alright, so 15 blocks I can use. Let me just throw down stuff and then talk. So I can tell right away, there's 6 corn here. I'm not going to write that out 6 times or drag out that 6 times. They don't even want us to use that much corn. So I'll move forward twice and make the repeat block do it for us. And then after I pick all that corn, what do I want to do? I'm going to move forward once, sure. And then what? Well, pick 4 pumpkins. But again, I'm already over now, right? They don't want us to use that many picked pumpkins. So I bet they want us to do it this way because it's easier. There's no reason to repeat yourself in code. Now, we don't need to move forward 4 times, so I'm leaving that outside the loop. Because I want you to understand this, what's going to happen, we'll move forward twice. 6 times in a row, we pick the corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then what? We drop below and move forward because we did this 6 times. That pink loop's done. Now what? We hit this repeat, and we got to do this 4 times. And if there was a line beneath this, it would run after we pick all the pumpkins. Alright, so, alright, did that, move forward twice again, it looks like. Gotta get us some corn. Then what? Well, once we do that, I think we're gonna move forward once again. And we got some pumpkins. Let's see. This is correct again, but let me show you this super fancy way. If you want to challenge yourself, well, let's look for repeats. Oh, look. Move forward twice, pick. Goodbye. We could put all of this in a repeat itself, and this works too. So now we repeat twice all this code inside. Again, that's a bit ahead of us, but fun challenge. Onward. Oh wow, we have a bunch of stuff. Collect all the corn and all the pumpkins. We can use up to 10 blocks. Let me throw stuff down and see what we get. Alright, let me test all this out. I'm already over on blocks. What am I going to do? Move forward, pick corn, move forward, pick corn. I hope you're yelling at your... Ooh, did I turn the wrong way at the end? I did. I hope you're yelling at your computer because I don't need to do all this, right? I'm wasting time. Instead of repeating myself, well, how many times do I do this? Move forward, pick corn, move forward, pick corn. Shockingly, I move forward and pick corn. Then what I do, I move forward and I pick some more corn. So 5 times. Cool. Goodbye. This will do it all for us. So that's everything we repeat. Then what am I doing? I'm going to turn right, forward, turn right again. And now if I do it like this, I should be able to follow this same pattern. So this time though, I'd pick a pumpkin, move forward over and over again. So we know how that goes. The only reason I'm not moving first is because when I turn right, I'll be standing here. So first I'd have to pick on this round. Let's give this a try. Oh, 1 bonus they gave us. Onward. Collect all the corn and all the pumpkins. We got this. So 11 blocks. I can see right away I need to move forward, pick corn, right? So I'm not going to repeat myself because we know this now. How many? There's 5 there, so I don't need to do 5 of these. I can just put all that in there, and that will take care of that. Now, once I'm done with all this, I need to get back over here. So maybe I'll turn right, move forward, turn right, and let's see what that gets us. Drops below, we do all that once. Now I'm facing this way. Okay, so now what? Well, I need to walk forward. It looks like 6 times. And we know, instead of repeating ourselves, I can just do this. Boom. And then I'm going to get to this pumpkin. How many times do I want to pick it? Well, I could do pick, except that will just be once. So underneath this loop, because I only want to do this move forward 6 times. After I move forward 6 times, I drop below. Whatever's below this, if I pick pumpkin, I do that once. But instead of picking the pumpkin once, right below this 6 times move forward, right after it's done with all 6 move forwards, I'm going to drop below. And instead of pick a pumpkin once, I'm going to say a new repeat, pick a pumpkin 7 times. Let's see. Oh, Ooh, I'm making her walk too much. My bad. So we really need to understand that code runs in order, and you have to fulfill each repeat before it will drop below. Onward. Ooh, stairs. I love stairs because you know they repeat. It's the same pattern. Collect all the corn and all of the pumpkins. Done and done. I'm going to throw blocks down and talk about it in a sec. Alright, you can see what I have here, and I already have too many blocks, but that's because we're testing stuff out. It always makes it easier for me to understand. Alright, so now I have the start of this. Let's start looking for patterns, see if we can narrow it down here. So move forward, pick corn, turn right, move forward. Pick a pumpkin. Turn left, forward, pick corn, right, move forward, pick a pumpkin, turn left, wait a minute. What about this? Boom. Pick pumpkin, turn left, and then what would we do? Well, then I was about move forward, pick corn, then what would I need to do? Wait a minute. So this is what we're repeating, right? So instead of writing all that out, I'm not sure how many times. They have 5 right here. Is there... I don't know. Let's see. And this will run all this code inside of it 5 times. If I had one line underneath this, one block, I would do that at the end. But we don't. We're just going to try that first. Whoop, and that's not enough. So there's more stairs here. It looks like 2 more corns, and each time we only pick 1 corn. Awesome. And that makes sense because if we counted these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And 7 times we pick 1 corn and 1 pumpkin. Onward. The challenge. Bum, bum, bum. Collect all the corn and all the pumpkins. Complete this challenge any way you want, but it will take a lot of work and thinking. Alright, I'm going to do what I always do. Let's throw down code and see what this looks like, and then see if I find patterns. Oh, well, right away, I move forward in 4 corn. I'm not going to put 4 corn here. We know. Repeat. Okay, so after I do that 4 times, let's see what this gets me. Yep, now I pick corn. Now what would I want to do? Well, it looks like I would want to turn right again. Once I turn right, I should move forward. Then what? I should repeat. And I know I'm going to have a ton of blocks here, but that's fine. We're testing. Okay, then after I pick that, what? Well, I guess I'm going to turn left again. Move forward. Then I'm at that corn. How much corn's there? Oh, there's 4 again. Interesting that these numbers are always the same. That hints that maybe we could use a repeat block instead of writing it all out or blocking it all out. Alright, let me pause and see what we have. Okay, so move forward, repeat, turn right, forward, pick a pumpkin, turn left, move forward. So let's see. Move forward, move forward, move forward. 4 times corn, 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 because it's steps. It's the same. So we pick 4 times corn, right, forward, 6 times pumpkin. I hadn't gotten there yet, but I bet I would have needed to. So I'm repeating myself. We can actually put repeats inside of repeats. It sounds kind of weird. Now, I could keep going, right? This is going to work eventually. It's a ton of code, but we'll eventually have enough to do all the steps. However, since we now know I am repeating myself starting here, I'm actually just going to use a loop. And if I put all of this in here, what's going to happen? Let me count. So how many times do I need corn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times I need to pick corn 4 times, right? So right now, 5 times I would pick corn 4 times. Well, here's 7. I'm going to step through to show you. This is confusing. Step. The code says, okay, I got to do this 7 times. Everything in this pink mouth thing, 7 times. Move forward once, and then I hit this. Okay, I got to do this 4 times. Pick corn 4 times. Once, twice, 3 times. That's time 4. I'm now done with this, and you're going to see it. It drops below and turns right. I'll move forward once. I hit this, and it says, 6 times. Pick 6 pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm now done with this. It says, great, done. Drops below and turn left. I hit the bottom of this, and remember, we got to do this 7 times. I've only done it once. So it says, okay, 6 more times, and I'll move forward. And then again, it says, okay, now what? Oh, 4 times. Pick corn. And all together. Now, if you didn't do this 7 times loop, and you dragged out all the blocks to do it without, that's still technically correct. It's a lot more work, though. Onward. Ooh, this is looking for more familiar. Okay, get all this stuff. We can use 10 blocks. I'm going to throw too much code down to try. You should too. Test some stuff out. Throw a bunch of stuff down. I really should have been running this while I was making it, but oh well. Boom. Ooh, I got there. You really want to run code several times as you're going. It's easier to find errors that way. Alright, but that looks pretty good. I want to look for repeats. Reset, since I know it works. Well, hopefully you're yelling at me, because look how many times I'm doing move forward, pick corner. That is way too many, right? There's no need. Joop. Does the same thing. Then what do I do? Turn left, move forward, turn left. That doesn't really repeat, but now I'm going to pick pumpkin, move forward, pick some pumpkin, and I would keep going. So, again, how many? Looks like there's 6 pumpkins, I guess. And let's give it a shot. And so we've 5 times, left once, turn forward once, left once, 6 times, quapow. Onward. Like I often do here, we got a challenge. I'm going to throw down too many blocks and see what it does. So let's just do that and then I'll talk. Okay, so move forward once, pick corn, forward 4 times, pick a pumpkin. Let's see. Step, yep. Got the corn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking good. Pick a pumpkin. Okay, we got that, but now what? Oh, yeah, I left some behind, and I'm already using 8 blocks. Let's pretend like we don't have this limit right now. We're only supposed to use 10. But if we didn't, what would I want to do? I think I'd want to turn left, move forward, and pick corn. Then what? Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And pick a pumpkin. Then maybe turn left, move forward, and corn. Let's see. I have way too many blocks, but we're testing. Okay, so we're getting there, but again, I have way too many blocks. Let's look for repeated code. Okay, move forward, pick 1 corn, move forward 4, pick a pumpkin, turn left. Move forward, pick 1 corn, move forward 4, pick 1 pumpkin, turn left. What was I about to do? Move forward, pick 1 corn, move forward 4, pick 1 pumpkin, turn left. So, boom, boom, because that would clear us out. I can just do all of this 3 times and slam it all in here. Now, I hope you see that there's still a bunch of repeat code. This works, right? But this is nuts. Look at all this repeat code. And we can put repeats inside of repeats. So instead of saying 4 times in a row, bloop, boop, I'm going to use this. Looks nicer. We save some lines. We're fancy. And now, 3 times in a row, we move forward, we pick corn, we move forward 4 times, pick a pumpkin, turn left. Joop, joop, joop. Onward. Collect all the corn. We still got this. Stairs, easy peasy for us. Let me throw some stuff down and give it a try. Let's look for repeats, right? So notice how many times I tested it. So this is going well. Move forward, pick corn, turn left, move forward, pick pumpkin, turn right. Move forward. Oh, yep. All the way down, right? And then what was I going to do? I was going to move forward, pick corn. So let me get rid of all that. We don't need a repeat. We've definitely got that down. And if I do 2, I don't think it's going to be enough from what we just saw, but let's test. So this we should pick corn twice and pumpkins twice. Oh, but we have, when I start, 4 pumpkins, 4 corn. 4 blocks with me. Victory, onward. Look closely at the code. How many pumpkins will the farmer collect when we click run? All right, students, make sure when you select one of these and hit run, you know your answer gets submitted to your teacher. If I'm your teacher, that's me. So let's think about this carefully. Okay, so when I hit run, what's going to happen? Well, I can see right away. I move forward, then 4 times over, I'm going to pick a pumpkin. Then I move forward, 4 times I pick pumpkin. Okay, so move forward, 4 times over, I pick a pumpkin. Move forward, 4 times over, I pick a pumpkin. Then what? I turn left. Okay, that's this way. And then move forward. Okay, that looks good. Then what? 4 times I pick a pumpkin. Okay. Then I turn left. Okay, that's this way. And then I move forward, but I don't pick anything. Okay, so let's see. I was on top of a pumpkin each time. How many did I pick? 4 plus 4. 4. I don't think I'm missing any. So that seems like 12 to me. And again, make sure you think about this. Go over this carefully yourself. If you don't understand it, you gotta go back over it. Onward.